All right. Yo, y'all know what happened. Y'all heard what happened. Y'all seen what happened. It's your boy, Prophet Rothstein. I got my boy.
Your boy Polo.
And
Reopen this jump.
We gonna talk about what the fuck been happening. We gonna call this a heat check intermission.
Intermission. Let's do it.
It's I don't want to say it's busting, but there's some wild shit going on. You know what I'm saying? First, we gonna jump right into some shit, man, with the YSL and the Rico Act, man. They got your boy thugging and gunning them under the
Rico,
under the joint.
Yo, it's hard to be the Rico, man. If they got you on them charges, so you got to keep your lawyer paid up, man.
Rico Act, racketeering, influence, and corrupt organizations. You know what I'm saying? Unlawful to acquire, receive income from a criminal enterprise through a pattern of racketeering. And racketeering and shit like kidnapping, drug trafficking, bribery, yeah, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So they and so created in 1970. It was originally made for the mafia, for the mob.
Yep.
So they essentially saying that YSL
is the mafia.
Is equivalent to mafia activity.
For real.
Wow.
So they said that they're accusing Thug of being responsible for 5% of the crime in Atlanta.
Wow. All of it.
Did you hear me?
All of it. Now, we had a guest on the show that said, you know, allegedly Thug was a big button pusher down there. Like, big button pusher.
His record precedes him. They say before the fame, he was one of them down there. With the funny stuff and all, like whatever you say, you know, the dresses and all that, like whatever. He's
been a button pusher.
He's been doing that.
Jeffrey.
And as the district attorney of Fulton County, my number one focus is targeting gangs. And there's a reason for that. They are committing conservatively 75 to 80% of all of the violent crime that we are seeing within our community. And so they have to be rooted out of our community. I said just a week or two ago, it does not matter what your notoriety is, what your fame is. If you come to Fulton County, Georgia, and you commit crimes, and certainly if those crimes are in furtherance of a street gang, that you are going to become a target and a focus of this district attorney's office, and we are going to prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law.
I seen it on the news. The district attorney of Atlanta is saying this about this man. They got this man locked up in that joint, boy, terrible conditions.
It's jail. What the fuck is terrible conditions? What the fuck
I mean, of course.
You been in jail?
We know what it is. Yeah, I've been.
What the fuck?
We know what it is. They say it's worse. You know, they gave him, he got the choke sandwiches to eat.
Yeah.
You know, of course.
Ain't no filet mignon in the holding cell, my boy.
Yeah, he got, what else they said? But they, you know, they pulling on cases trying to let them get bond. They will not give them no bail, G.
No, I'm gonna keep it real though.
Gunner neither.
They shitting on them so hard, trying to, you know, make an example.
Yeah,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All jokes aside, man, this is a terrible thing. I mean, regardless of what the allegations are, they innocent until proven guilty.
So they say that Thug rented a car that a murder was committed in. Maybe not Thug personally.
Yeah. But when something go on with anybody that's connected to him, he's the head.
It was rented by YSL.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a murder was committed in said vehicle. So
like
that's
say a vehicle was rented in Hartley's name, and you know, so there was
half hours. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So then, secondly, so you know they caught up in the YFN and Lucci situation too, right?
Right.
So
they been feuding for a minute though.
So look. No, go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. Look, so not only that, you know, Lucci in there too. Mm-hmm. Right.
Lucci's in there first.
Lucci was in there first.
You think like.
Now look, let me tell you, he could be. Hey, Pooh Shiesty snitching. They got paperwork on Pooh Shiesty. He talking a lot right now.
Not dump the Glock.
Oh, he talking, baby. He's singing.
Not dump the Glock.
But let's stay on track, though. Okay.
All
right, so YFN and Lucci in there, right?
Lucci in there. Was in there.
So, You
For
know,
murder though, right?
being associated with a murder, yeah. So they go.
Okay.
Now them people are pulling Thug on charges because YFN and Lucci just got hit in there. So they connecting that back to Thug.
Is it a song?
They're using their lyrics and social media posts in the Rico Act.
Are we surprised?
We're not surprised, but
we
they
surprised?
really doing it though. They're like,
motherfucker, self-snitching. Hey, shout out to Brittany Kimball Esquire, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
One time, Brittany.
She always, every Tuesday, she did a segment. We're going to bring it to the show. It was called Toying with Your Life. TOY. Don't toy with your life. And that meant telling on yourself. TOY stands for telling on yourself.
Yep.
And that's what the fuck going on. Like people are so driven to want to be for notoriety.
Look, could you imagine?
I can, bro.
Just being.
Take me there. Paint it for me.
You just doing social media, right? You just doing social media. You know, day in a life type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
You get popped, and you just doing your regular shit, and boom, now it's held against you in a court of law, nigga. It could be real shit, everyday shit. It could be stunting. It could be whatever.
What are your
in there, boy.
What are your Miranda rights? Anything you say, what?
Can and will be used against you in the court of law.
All right, so freedom of speech ain't so free.
It's not at all. It's
you know what I'm saying? Like anything. Whether you rapping or capping. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah.
Anything you say can and will.
And will be used
against you. So if
you better STFU, boy. You feel?
So they had a hit on Luch.
The hit came before he went in.
So you think Luch put them on them? You think? Come on, bitch.
It's very well
in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
It's very well possible.
You think Luch put the people on them? If you say this nigga is as powerful, if Thug is as powerful as they say he is in Atlanta, shout out to Jeff. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? If he's the button pusher they say he is, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know he in that bitch. If he inside the walls, he fucked. Was it in his best interest?
That nigga don't want to be in jail.
It's about money. You gotta have some money, bro.
Gotta have it.
You gotta have some money. So, you just hope that this, that this pans out in these guys' favor, man. And then, everybody is on the up and as solid as they pretend to be. Y'all gotta protect. At the end of the day, you gotta protect guys like Thug, though.
Thug fed a lot of people, bro.
You feel me?
Not only one of his,
like the fucking Nino Brown of Atlanta.
Did you see him? Did you see him? Did you see him and gonna let people out?
Huh?
Did you see him and gonna go bail like 36 people out of jail?
No.
Just because they couldn't it was petty crimes, but they was sitting in the county just because they couldn't pay their bond.
But what's the name? Willie Wilson did that shit up here.
Yeah, I'm saying they did that shit too. That shit was on the news, all that good shit. So they do a lot of shit. They feed a lot of people. He put a lot of people on. So it sucks that he got to go down for that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But sheesh.
Did you see the main Andre game episode with YSL?
When he was talking to them?
Yeah.
When Wallow was talking to them?
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen it.
Yeah.
He was definitely giving them game. Obviously, I think he knew more.
I'm gonna be straight up, Thug. Like a lot of us, man, we be
You did 20 years, didn't you?
Yeah, 20. I did 5 first, then I did 20. I did 5 in the juvenile system. I did 20 in the penitentiary. And I went.
So you really did more time in prison than you
I
ever
did
did
on the earth.
living.
On the earth. That's why a lot of times, when some of y'all young niggas, when some of y'all young niggas in here that still be living that shit, I don't be talking to y'all on Instagram as some square ass lame ass nigga. I'm talking to y'all as a nigga that been in a prison yard and see little young boy come in with his tattoos on his face, and he like, oh gee, I'm like, what's up? You know Keisha from where? They don't know, but that's your mom. Yeah, she said, could you call her? Call her. Damn, yeah, he got a shooting. Then I go back, young boy, let me see your paperwork. He like, yeah, how much time? Like, when I'm going home?
Shit.
2073.
Cease.
And now all the gangster shit gone. The homie's gone. The bitch is gone. Ain't nobody. So when I'm on there, I'm speaking from a place of trying to get niggas some real game. Cause I'm gonna tell you some shit, thug. It's lonely than a motherfucker in there.
So he was trying to tell nigga, hey,
It's time.
hey, listen, let me pull your coattails, my nigga. I know everything good for you and all that, you know, but it ain't fun inside, boy. And the way you going,
Damn, that's tough.
yeah, it's super tough. But yeah, hope hey, hope things prevail.
Thugger, all the YSL, hold your head, man. You know what I'm saying?
All 28 of y'all, and y'all, the names that ain't named, all y'all be, man. I hope y'all beat all that, all 56 counts, and then walk out scot-free.
You feel me? On to a something a little bit more intense, bro. Now this shit is getting and this is along the lines of, you know, I always say, eventually, man, I believe the agenda is to make you vote your Second Amendment right away, your right to bear arms. And, you know, it's your constitutional right. And, you know, so they can't take it from you, but they can make you vote it right from up under your nose. They can make you give it right the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? By inciting acts of violence involving high-powered weapons and make you feel like it is a danger for any civilian to own or operate
This is a damn shame, man.
a firearm.
Go ahead.
Buffalo, New York.
Well, law enforcement officials are now identifying him as 18-year-old Peyton Gendron, and they are calling this a racially motivated attack. Many of those killed in the supermarket wore black. The suspect was armed with a couple of rifles. Officials say they're looking into if he left behind a manifesto, as well as whether he live streamed or attempted to live stream this shooting incident in order to outline his alleged racial hate. They say he drove several hours from that suburb in Binghamton to this neighborhood, to this supermarket. He is now charged with murder in the first degree, and officials say they expect him to appear in court for his arraignment later this evening. Again, they believe racial hate the motive behind this afternoon's shooting of a supermarket where everyday people were just shopping this Saturday afternoon.
You feel me? This motherfucker going nigga hunting. And I woke up that morning, man, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'm smoking, you know, and then a motherfucker sent me the video. Before it went all mainstream and shit. Motherfucker sent me the video, and I'm watching this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking this some old.
Like, is this real?
YouTube shit at first, you know, like it's in some Call of Duty first player game mode type of shit. I'm thinking, you know, this shit. And he popped the first lady at the car outside in the thing. She dropped. Whoa, shit. I'm just waking up.
Yeah.
I'm damn. Fool going to motherfucker grocery store. I'm shit.
The way they falling, you know it's real. That ain't, you can't act that. That's
I'm damn.
empty. Gone. So what was the count? 10 at that location?
So Buffalo, New York, Tops grocery store. 10 African Americans killed, 13 shot, 10 of them died. Live streamed on Twitch by an 18-year-old white male named Peyton Gendron or some shit. The motherfucker drove 200 miles to Tops grocery store in Buffalo, New York, in an African American neighborhood. That's like a motherfucker going to a Save-A-Lot. You feel what I'm saying to you? A motherfucker
Straight
sliding from way into Tennessee to, you know what I'm saying, or
even
Champaign
up Wisconsin
or,
somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Wisconsin, like Madison or something.
Come up here
down.
to smack all these or Save-A-Lot or some shit.
Blood, could you
feel me?
imagine, blood?
Or Food for Less. Food for Less.
Okay, so we know a couple things from seeing that video. We know we had the stuff written on the barrel of the gun. We know he was definitely ready to take whatever he had to take and
Hit on body armor and all that
body
shit.
armor. He was ready for it all.
Yeah.
You know. He walked out of there, right?
Yeah.
Do we need to talk about that or no?
I mean, that's what we're talking about. Because at the end of the day, you talking about a motherfucker who left a manifesto of fear of the white race being
Eliminated.
and the
becoming the minority.
colored Americans becoming the majority. And in this manifesto, he praised in a 2015 attack. Remember back in 2015 when Buddy in South Carolina went up in that church and killed them 9 people?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them 9 black people in the church? Huh? Dylan Roof.
And they walked him out and got cheeseburgers for that boy.
Okay, so what are
Walked
we talking
him out
about?
and got cheeseburgers for that man.
We're talking about the circle, right?
Yo,
Yeah. We ain't even heard too much just either, right?
Nope.
All right. And same thing just happened with Shorty, right? What do you get charged with? Like 1 count of first degree murder? Or something like that? This one right here, this
Yeah, this guy. I believe
Buffalo, New York
I believe it was just 1 count of a federal hate crime.
federal hate crime.
So because I
that shit was
believe
just the police.
I believe it should be 10 federal hate crimes.
The same way it would be if it was against
If it was one of
Asian
us,
or the
Listen.
community,
listen.
as we put it.
If I went in Frankfurt at the goddamn
At the Meyer.
at the Maya,
Baby.
and I went and I knocked down 10 of them, you don't think they
The
gonna
whole
hit me
food.
with? You don't think they gonna hit me with 10 charges?
Your ass. You might not
Boy,
think about that bitch, bro.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you're a terrorist, bro.
I'm going
Got the
to
beard
die.
and
Look
shit.
at nigga, me. I'm out of here.
Yeah, they gonna do you.
They walked this man out. He came out. That says a lot. That says a lot about our system and the way that it's been structured and the way that they are set up to protect each other. And when I say they, I say the police.
Yeah.
And that's who I'm talking about.
Red say all the time, this ain't our system. It ain't geared to. It ain't for us. Nah, I'm good. It ain't geared for us.
So that's what they train to do, you know what I mean? They train to stick together. And if it's not of, you know, as you've seen for how many years, if that color don't really match, you feel me? It's not looking good for you. The color could even match and it ain't looking good for you, but
You don't think this shit orchestrated? You don't think this orchestrated?
so I'm going to say let's not get to the orchestration yet because we got a yet another situation to talk about.
Right.
This one, I don't think it was orchestrated by the powers that be, like government. I think this one that we're talking about in Buffalo was orchestrated and powered by white supremacy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that was government type shit, type setup type shit. I don't think it was that.
Okay.
I think that was strictly just ignorant,
White power.
higher learning type of situation right there.
Why they ain't never hit the KKK with a Rico Act?
They never have and they never will. They never will. Because if they haven't by now, why would they?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if that ain't organized crime.
Let me tell you, man.
The fuck?
Man, the way it's so many layers to the suppression that we have in this country. You know what I'm saying? The layers of oppression. Excuse me. The layers of oppression that we have because
But when do we start? There's no way for us to peel this shit back when the agenda. See, the one thing that everything has in common is why I tied in, whether it be deriving from white supremacy or governmental influence or any of that. The one thing that all these things have in common and go what I'm saying as far as the Second Amendment Act, the one thing they all have in common. You go back to the movie theater, Batman shooting. You know what I'm saying?
Colorado.
Yeah, you go back to that. You go back to the even the school shooting. It was another
Sandy
one.
Hook.
Sandy Hook.
Sandy Hook, Connecticut.
You feel what I'm saying to you?
Now,
Then-
okay, all right. So all right.
Wait.
I was tapping you to say let's introduce the
Wait.
second situation that we had to talk
With
about.
this, with the Texas shooting.
That's what I'm. That's the second. We still on Buffalo right now. So now, not only do we have the situation where 10 people died in Buffalo, which was powered by a hate crime, a person with racial slurs written on their barrel of the gun.
Mm-hmm.
We have a shooting, mass shooting in Texas at a school with children. 19 children have died so far and 2 adults.
A Southwest Texas community and the nation in mourning after a gunman turns a Texas elementary school into a horrific scene of carnage.
Children, teachers, whoever's in his way, he was shooting everybody.
At least 21 people killed, 19 of them children, making it the deadliest school shooting in nearly a decade.
A young man went into this school powered with rifles that he had just purchased and gunned down all of these children. We thought it was that there was no reason, but come to find out that there was a reason.
Which was what?
The reason was he was picked on as a child because his clothes were dirty. Or
That's how we went to school.
so that was his explanation.
We boxed it out, though. We stayed fighting because the mother want to talk about your shit. You feel me? What Biggie say? You nigga with the fake bow. Why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place.
Yeah,
you feel
you
me?
feel
That's how we come up. Yeah.
He was a Mexican. And the place that it happened is 10 miles away from the Mexican border. It's like right there, like Mexico, Texas. Like he could fucking put his toe over that shit.
And I think allegedly I was hearing reports of like 5 of those kids was kids of ICE
ICE agents.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
It's a sad situation. I have children.
it's terrible.
I have children in that age bracket. So could I imagine the place where I drop my children off in the morning, thinking that at least for the next 5 to 6 hours.
Wait, I want to cut you off. So one mother her kid had just had this graduate little ceremony. Imagine if you go to the ceremony. You feel me? Man, your kid get the award and shit, and you go back to class, and you go back to work, and
And then you get that call.
you feel me?
And then you get that call. You expecting your children to be safe, and a cow would go in there and take shots at babies. Them babies ain't did nothing to nobody that deserve none of that. You know what I mean? Now, this young man, they killed him in extracting him. But he killed two police officers on the way, and the third one that killed him, he shot him too. But he was able to walk out of there, you know what I'm saying, under his own power. So you were saying that could this be a setup? I think very well it could be a setup.
Because that could have came from
Look, all the orchestration to try to do what you said.
yeah. What's the one thing that all these atrocities have in common? What is the one thing they are? Is
AR-15 assault rifles.
assault rifles. Assault rifles. All of these crimes, these mass shootings, these terrible, horrific ass acts are being committed with assault rifles.
Specific ones though, it doesn't vary a lot. You know, it doesn't. It's all kind of the same type. Either AR-15s usually, or what else?
Or shit, there's pretty much AR.
AR-15. That's
Pretty
all
much
you really hear.
AR-15s, you know what I'm saying? American made.
The weapon of choice. So
Feel me?
I heard a senator give a really heartfelt address after this happened, right? So he's addressing Congress. You know, what are we doing? Why did y'all try to get this job, to get this position of authority, and this type of stuff is still happening? So what are we doing? Why are we not taking this right away? Now it was so very heartfelt. You could feel the man, like he was definitely speaking, but it's to take away that Second Amendment.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And you know what I mean?
It'll
like
make you feel like it's the best thing for you.
It's really a
People like you,
situation.
you shouldn't have a gun. Only the authorities, only the powers that be should have guns. It's been proven time and time again that guns in the hands of us is terrible.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So we gonna vote that. Well, not we, but that's the agenda. And it started with your boy Barack.
Hey, Sandy Hook. You know, remember Sandy Hook?
Well, before that,
When Sandy Hook even first happened, they said it was a setup. I seen some stuff that they was pulling actors that was in the Boston Marathon Massacre, that was still in the Sandy Hook Massacre, the same people, same names, you know what I'm saying? Like, weird, like, what? Is this for real? Like, is this really?
Real. Yeah, it's for real.
So,
nigga.
if y'all
Matrix.
doing,
It's called the Matrix.
this for real, who's to say that, man, these people's children needed to be sacrificed, bro? Like, that's
It's called
terrible.
collateral damage.
That's terrible, bro.
These people been playing God, bro.
Yeah, we know that, but I'm just saying though, like,
It is. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
All right, so that one it was 19 and
this is happening back to back.
back to back.
This shit is just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit is getting way more brazen.
I watched Forever Purge. And you know
Purge.
what? Forever Purge. You know why I say that kind of relates to it with this, like, this hate crime stuff? You know what I'm saying? People just feeling like they brave enough to just go and pull their guns out and do what they got to do. That was in the movie, bro. And people was encouraged by people doing that. And it caught like fire. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
listen, I always say they put shit in the movies. They be real shit that going on, but
Listen,
you feel like it's ludicrous or crazy because it's
in the movie.
Nah, that shit
It
right
ain't
there in
too
your
far
face.
fetched.
It's called programming.
Yeah.
When you watch TV, it's called TV programming. You feel me?
Yeah. Not by accident either.
Old folks say, I'm watching my program. Leave me alone, I'm watching my program.
That's a fact.
It's called programming for a reason.
Man, bruh.
Our subconscious, you know what I'm saying, eat that shit and we don't even realize.
It's
that
terrible
shit,
though,
you know what I'm
fam.
saying?
Like,
What I was finna say though, bro, dig this. As kids, man, look how the world has changed. As kids, we used to have fire drills and tornado drills, G. That was the regular thing. You know, every school, you know, you have a fire drill.
Shooter.
Now you have to have active shooter drills in the schools, G.
That's ridiculous, bro.
This shit ain't random though, bro. Like, you know, to tug on the heart of people, you fuck with children and women.
Man.
Right?
Let's spin back to the Buffalo. When he first got out the car, was them two first ladies, were they Caucasian?
It looked like to me the first lady by the car was Caucasian.
I thought they
just
was
blew up.
Caucasian. Yeah, the one in the blue.
Yeah.
And then it was another one. I know the one that he
But
went
he
in.
said on the manifesto, he was finna shoot. He wanted to shoot a couple of them twice in the chest if we had time to. He got to the white boy and was like, "Oh, my bad," and let him live.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's a pretty big fucking cigar. What is this we smoking?
What, the tree or the
What's the
rack?
tree? What's the tree?
Blueberry cookie.
The blue cookies. Shout out to the blue cookies.
Yeah.
Go ahead. He had nigga killer on his gun or something?
He did. But he had something else on there too. It wasn't just that. It was a couple of things. I don't remember exactly what it was because it's all ignorant and it's all like, you know.
Let me ask you a question. What's the difference between what he did and what one of the gang do and live streaming on Facebook Live while they do it on the drive-by, hitting like 9 people?
What's the difference?
Yeah.
It really ain't no difference. There really is no difference because of the fact that there's no regard for human life, you feel me? You shooting that thing, you know it's gonna hit something, you know it's gonna tear a chunk out of something.
But they doing that to us.
Yeah.
But look what we doing to us, though.
Yeah, so
You feel me?
even though on they side they making the us them thing, what's the explanation you use for it on our side? We don't have no explanation.
What I'm saying, look at it's normalized.
It's
When
not normalized.
When it's us, it's normalized.
It's not normalized though.
When it's us, it's normalized.
It's still a tragedy.
It
If
is.
somebody getting
But
hit
it's a
like that, it's still the
normalized-
same
it's a
tragedy.
normalized
We ain't
tragedy, though,
we not
bro.
gonna get the same publication as it is if it's the little nigga that's around the block. We not gonna get that.
You know where I'm
But
going.
it's still a tragedy though.
For sure.
You understand what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's all the same.
That
No
shit
regard
just-
for
that-
human
that-
life.
That shit just be that it just blows me, man. It's different.
It's crazy because, you know, I don't know what the disconnect is from how it used to be.
The programming,
It's always been killers. It's always been killers. From when you couldn't shoot, when you had to hit spear, you know, throw spears at people and sword fight. You know what I'm saying? It's always been killers. These niggas nowadays don't understand that the things that they doing, you know, they not built for this. You see Mars all the time. They crying. They didn't mean to do that. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't understand that this real life. This ain't no game. This ain't no video game. Niggas out here every day dying and trying to live. You know what I mean?
Man, that shit is wicked. You seen the ice cream Walmart had?
I seen that.
What the fuck was that about?
I seen that. What you think that tasted like? What flavors do you think that would? What colors do you think the actual ice cream was?
I think the ice cream might have been butter pecan and chocolate. It couldn't have been red, white, and blue.
No,
That'd have
it
been a
definitely
total
wasn't.
contradiction
But no,
of
did you?
what the fuck? What the fuck is supposed to be about?
But did you see the can of like the?
Yeah, I saw the container.
So it was like tan and black and green
that's what
and
made
blue
me-
and red. It
That
was a
just made
bunch
me,
of
you know what I'm
colors.
saying? It might have been
So
sherbet.
what could? So I thought that I'm like maybe it could have been like the green sherbet. You know what I'm saying? Cherry or whatever the red may be.
Definitely was some chocolate in that.
Yeah, so maybe that. But I never saw what was inside.
What
of
did they
it. That
go
was
wrong
it.
with that? Who went wrong?
They
with
went
that?
all the way wrong.
Who
G.
dropped
They
the ball?
didn't
Who
have.
dropped the ball
They
with
didn't
the
have
Juneteenth
one of us
ice
in
cream?
there to say, "Nah, G, this ain't it." They didn't have nobody in it. It was all of them.
What made it
in
a
there.
bad idea?
It was a good idea. I ain't gonna lie. What you in business for?
Make some money.
You in business to make some money.
Yeah, you
Hey. So they aim was right. They aim wasn't in the right place. They was trying to exploit us.
So if we would have threw the Juneteenth ice cream out there, it would have been okay. And distributed it through Walmart.
However, no, you
I'm
mean
asking.
me and you?
No,
Or
us.
as
a
a
race,
people.
yeah. If we would
If we would have threw it out there, it would have
and
been
just-
presented way better.
How?
The
Juneteenth.
casing would have been it would have been better. It
Shut
wouldn't have
the
been
dope.
it wouldn't have been
Niggas-
so abrasive, G. I
niggas-
seen that.
niggas
I was
would've
like,
got
what is this?
Ice cream cups off of Amazon in bulk. You know what I'm saying?
God, I'm telling you.
Got a Cricket, printed their labels up and shit,
Look, I'm telling
and
you.
shipped it bitches off the wall.
If black people would have been behind it, it would have been done better.
Juneteenth,
Walmart had
so
an
who
idea.
was it? Was it Walmart brand?
Yes, it was
So
great.
it was
It
that-
was great
it was that-
value.
Great value.
It was
Oh,
great
man.
value, nigga.
Oh man.
But listen to me what I'm saying though.
Oh,
Hear me
man.
out though.
They saw opportunity.
They saw the opportunity and they shot, and they didn't have a black person in the room
They say that ain't
to
cool.
be like, hey yo, nah, hey nah. It looks terrible. It's presented ugly. Like, come on, y'all. Like, this ain't it. Like, it was the man. What do you call it? The carton of ice cream was it was so niggerish, bro.
Yeah.
It was super niggerish,
It's Juneteenth.
They missed. They
It's
missed.
Juneteenth, hell yeah.
They failed.
They shooting,
failed.
they want niggas to buy the
horribly.
ice cream.
They
It's for
horribly
niggas,
failed.
on the real.
Blood. I'm telling you, it was crazy. But what I was gonna say is Juneteenth and Father's Day is on the same day.
Yeah.
It's busting. So this what we gonna do. We should take this shit to wherever we
My cousin
where
Ruben.
it's busting at.
Hey, Ruben is furious that that's going on.
Why?
He want Father's Day to be by itself and Juneteenth be by itself. He like, they always putting out shit with some other shit, collaborating with some other
No,
shit.
but it wasn't on purpose though. It just
That's why I
felt
said
like
it just
that.
felt like that. But we should turn that. We should turn the fuck.
It's
yeah.
dope.
We get a chance to
Oh my god.
fire the pop. Not the gun, but the fireworks.
Yeah, the fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the fireworks.
The fireworks. Ding, right. For sure. What did it just fall on? A Sunday?
It's in June. Yeah, it's on a Sunday.
Sunday?
It's on a Sunday. Yeah. It's on a Sunday.
Well, you know I got this new place. It's called Tavern on the Road. Shameless plug.
Well,
That you know.
oh, we're gonna pump the brakes real quick. Pump the brakes on that. Okay, all right.
Got this new place I got called Tavern on the Road.
Yeah, wait, before we even get there, before we even talk about
I'm
that.
sure we'll be open arms. Welcome to shoot this episode.
Wait.
Shoot this episode up there. Shoot up. That's what I'm
But
saying.
hey, let's not move too fast. Let me say what I got to say, man. Let me say what I got to say.
I thought you were saying what you had to say. I was replying to what you had said. Look at the water, roll my mouth.
You got this new spot that you at right now, and you're not there in a small capacity.
Yeah.
Man's is running security at the hottest thing smoking in Chicago right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Top dog at that joint. Whatever's moving, he making sure it's happening. But even before we get there, you've been putting in your work for a long time.
For sure.
Throughout this whole city.
Yeah.
From top to bottom. North, south, east, west.
Hell yeah. For real.
It's about time they gave you recognition, man. You feel me? And I'm proud of you, you know?
For sure. I fuck
You know,
with it.
cause
Shout out to everybody though. Shout out to all the promoters, man. I call it the Shalominati. It's only like, you know what I'm saying? Like I really call it that. Like, you know, it's like a secret society, man. Of clubs and promoters and security staff and bartenders and bottle girls. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
As far as the black dollar in Chicago go.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So shout out to all the regulars, the patrons, you know what I'm saying, from all sides of the city that's been everywhere,
It's moving and shaking out here.
Humbly, I come from, you know what I'm saying, a very skillful and a very tactful, we'll say upbringing.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to them and that and him.
Yeah.
On some real shit.
Okay.
You know, which is what put me in these positions to be in this Shalominati, you know.
In the circle, you in the room.
Moving in second situation. You know
So
what I'm saying?
I just want to give you your flowers for making your moves and keeping your head down, staying out the way and making the moves that you need to do. You know what I'm saying? So if ain't nobody said that to you, I'm gonna say that to you. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell that to you on the side too. But I'm gonna say it out here right now. I'm gonna give you your flowers, nigga. You been doing your thing.
Shout out to Big B.
Shout out to Big B. Hey, I pulled up on Big B. Big B had the Big B was
Got the
hey,
blaze on. We'll do that bit up there.
And look, I got to see him from long way back. Like, I was walking up Wabash, nigga, under the train. I said, man, that nigga had his butters whipped and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Standing out
man.
there looking like he had the money and shit. I'm
Yeah,
like,
man. Yeah,
I said,
man.
look at my nigga, look at my
Yeah, man. Look.
He made me proud, man. And then
Hey.
you had the
I
nerve
can't
to
say
come up
shit,
there and
man.
say
Look.
something to me, man. That
What I
had
say?
me dead laugh.
What I said?
Said, I had to pull the pillar. I said, boy, what you talking about?
You feel me? Yeah.
Yo, it was wild.
I had to pour the fresh to death joint
I had a
real quick.
great time, man. That tavern on the road, G. My nigga out here having it. He looked like he having it, walking up like, yo, who this nigga, man? I need to know who this nigga is. You feel me? I said, yeah, that's my nigga right there. You feel me? You know what I said? I'll never forget
Shout
it.
out
G.
to everybody up at the row.
At the row.
You feel me?
It's a good thing they got going on.
You know what I'm saying? You know, everything is you know, continuous as you know what I'm saying? Everything's been like a growing experience, a learning experience.
Indeed, you gotta learn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Learning curves, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that, man.
It pays off.
That's it. So shit, I'm humble, man. I appreciate the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Motherfucker put in the work, you know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Definitely
but like
put
I
the
say,
work in.
humbly, I gotta get them flowers too to, you know what I'm saying, the team I come from, the SOS team, you know what I'm saying? And also, you know what I'm saying, Ray and Jamal and people that really make it secure for this nightlife shit, man. So shout out to everybody that.
Cause it's a dangerous life, you feel me?
Partying start before y'all even get there.
In Chicago.
Y'all don't even know partying start before y'all get there.
Indeed.
I got something special, 6A's Media cooking up, man, for y'all too, man. That's gonna take y'all inside this Illuminati nightlife that I be talking about. Cause I was gonna do a series called Movers and Shakers or something like that, but I'm gonna just do this right here, and
Let's walk through it.
This gonna do some shit right here.
Let's walk through it. Yes, sir.
Anyway, what else you got?
Every episode I'm on here, I'm talking about art, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Art's where it's at, bro.
You getting the gallery?
I'm getting the gallery together. I'm getting the catalog real strong. I'm fortifying my arsenal, you know what I mean?
Are you putting your art into the metaverse? Or is it you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Have you considered it?
So, I'm a weird artist, but like a lot of artists are weird. So, what I'm doing is I'm just stockpiling at the moment. So when I'm ready to drop a whole load on everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm dropping everything on everywhere. You'll be able to get it digitally. You'll be able to get it on the metaverse, NFTs. I've been getting my weight up, man. I'm doing panels like big so. I just said that to say, manifest y'all whatever y'all trying to get into. You know what I'm saying? Speak on it, attract it, pull it to you. You know what I'm saying? It definitely worked. I feel it definitely worked. Try and pull it to you. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? If it sure works on a positive note.
Shout out to my co-host, Cuz. We miss you over here, boy. Reg, grind harder.
Grind harder, inspire, my nigga.
Cuz be out there in the trenches, and when I say the trenches, in that trauma bay. You know what I'm saying? Witnessing firsthand, you know what I'm saying, some of the trauma that come out of the city. You know, working with advocating, you know what I'm saying, for patients of our color.
Yeah.
That, you know.
We need that.
Yeah, so shout out to Reg, man. Come
One
on
time.
back.
Salute, brother.
This was just a heat check intermission. Y'all know what happened. Y'all heard what happened. Y'all seen what happened. And we just talked about what happened. And we're going to get with y'all next time.
Till next time.
My niggas 24 with the coke cold. Make a fiend did a street like go-go. Came in with stick, no pogo. Go Nick, make everybody get low. One shot to the head, that dolo. All my hitters gon' hit on score go. Just like this money we don't fold. We live and die by the Chico. Vegas bitch with the side. And a quarter brick of that guy. Keep post, she don't speak, she shot. On bro shit, let